morning. Happy Friday. Do Fridays matter anymore? I don't know. In my life, every day's the same. Every day's the same. Except my husband's working from home today, so that's nice. That is nice. It's Friday. It's Friday of my second to last full week before I have to actually start doing my job again, full time. I need to do some mind management work around that. That's on my to-do list for next week. Managing my mind around going back to work. Going back is going to be right here in my home office. So, happy Friday. I am Shanna of Fulfilled Life Coaching and the Commit to You group weight loss coaching program that is starting on September 1st. You can click the link in my bio for more information on the group coaching and individual coaching. I work with women to create sustainable, simple weight loss, and I give you the basic simple tools to lose weight, and we work on losing all of the mental weight that you've carried around for your whole life to change how you talk to and how you think about yourself, to kind of just change literally from the outside in. That's how it worked for me. I changed from the outside in. So yeah, you can click the link in my bio to get more information on group coaching and individual coaching. If you want to download my free affirmations I've been posting about, that's at shannapizer.com/affirmations. And then you'll be added to my newsletter list. And I just sent out a newsletter this morning and posted to my blog about this week is how to make weight loss easier in how you set up your physical environment. Last week was making weight loss easier by creating minimum baselines. Next week will be planning ahead, I believe. I believe it's planning ahead. So, did you guys see my poor dog? She's not in here. She has like hives or something. It's so bizarre. I noticed yesterday she was like itching and itching and itching, and then like there were little spots on her body where like the hair is kind of sticking up a little bit, so she actually looks like she has hives. And I went to the Google, who knows everything, and I've been giving her some Benadryl, and it's just making me kind of sad. Poor little thing. She's all itchy and has those bumps. So hopefully the Benadryl helps. Maybe she's sleeping it off. So that, let's see, what else? My scale and I, well, my scale is reflecting my choices. And I'm not very happy about it. I am, oh my gosh, I've gotten down to 2.2 pounds away from my goal weight, and I really, really, really want to hit my goal weight by September 1st. And now I'm 5 pounds. As of today, I'm 5 pounds away from my goal weight. I have a week just over a week before September 1st, which is freaking insane. So I need to keep top of mind why I want to make the choices for myself that will get me to my goal as I go throughout my day. Yesterday, let's see. I didn't eat off plan yesterday, but I had sugar-free candy on my plan, and I ate, which is so ridiculous. I don't know. Anyway, I ate some sugar-free Reese's peanut butter cups. They're little. And I ate too many of them because I felt disgusting last night. My stomach was bloated. So gross. So gross. You're welcome. And then when I ate my dinner, I wasn't quite hungry. I think I ate to avoid getting hungry, but I didn't want to eat too late either. Number 1, no more sugar-free candy on my plan. Number 2, I do not eat unless my body is physically hungry. Like that's how I operate best. Food is fuel for my body. When I fuel my body properly, my body operates better and feels better. And yesterday, that was not the case. So we're back at it today. So let's see. Not happy with the number on the scale, but it definitely reflected my choices. I am drinking all the freaking water. Oh my gosh. Over a gallon. That is so much water. And so, yeah, that's that. Scale drama. What you will see on my stories later today, can you see my eyebrows? Can you see the brown on my skin? So I recently have started looking a little bit on TikTok, just a little bit. What are your plans for eating when you have to go back to work and eat at scheduled times? Excellent question, Chris. I basically can eat whenever I want because I'm a counselor. So even when I'm at work, I'm in my office, so I can eat when I'm hungry. Unlike teachers that only have scheduled break times. But for like teachers and like nurses, doctors, anything like that, I think it takes kind of planning ahead and working towards knowing when you're going to have those available times to eat, and working on I don't know how to say it, how to eat so that you will be hungry during those times. So like if you're a teacher, get up in the morning, like gulp some water, get a bunch of water down before you have to go to work so that hi mommy, because you don't want to be drinking all throughout the day if you're a teacher and you're having to be in classrooms. So, drink some water first thing in the morning so you can go to the bathroom and kind of flush out a little bit, and then schedule it throughout the day. Sometimes if you only have like teachers, if you have lunch at like 10:20, you're not going to want to have a big breakfast right before you leave. You want to kind of eat to create hunger during the times you're going to, that that you have scheduled for food. And kind of, it's all in being prepared, planning ahead, like how can I set myself up for success? When am I going to be able to eat during the day? And when should I eat the meal before that so that I'm ready to eat when I can? and not starving when I can't eat. I don't know if that helps at all. But for me personally, I'm pretty open and flexible, and for now I'm working at home, so I can eat whenever. So there's that. So back to my eyebrows. So I started watching TikTok, and my sister, I think, sent me a TikTok video of this girl, I don't know the name, that does videos about finding deals. And she and Mom, I was thinking about you this morning. Oh my gosh, you have to do this. So just for men, the beard and mustache, like to get gray out, for your eyebrows. Hello, it's amazing. And I just did it this morning. In the package, so you pick your Just for Men color, whatever color you want to match your hair or whatever, your roots. $8 for the box, and there's 2 tubes, and you just put a 1-to-1 ratio of the like developer stuff or whatever and the color, and you mix it together and you brush it on your eyebrows, sit for 5 minutes, rinse it off, and your eyebrows are colored. Mom, you do not have to pay to go somewhere to color your eyebrows. I just did it this morning and it's so great. I do recommend like putting some oil or moisturizer around on the skin. Yeah, it's amazing. I was totally thinking of you this morning when I did it, because I have, I'm 48, so I have some gray eyebrows. Don't judge me. It's embarrassing. So yeah, I did that this morning and that was fun. Let's see, what else? Oh, I got a question. Like, you guys, this is day 12 of my own 30-day challenge to myself to go live on Instagram, because I'm ridiculous. So I need topics, like questions. Give me something to ramble on about. So I did get a question from Instagram. So somebody is asking me how about getting an unencouraging spouse either on board or to stop bringing stuff into the house. And so I asked, like, food stuff. Are we talking like sabotaging foods? Like if you're trying to lose weight, are they bringing in candy and stuff? Yeah. And she said her husband, her 20-something, has to pack Pepto with his lunches. She said she spends money on good food and takes the time to cook healthy meals, and he will make himself a separate dinner. And my assumption from this question is she wants to know how to change her husband to want to eat the healthy things that she is taking the time to prepare. So you may or may not like my answer. Personally, I think it's freeing. Don't worry about him. You do you. You make your choices for yourself. You cook that healthy food and create opportunities for him to eat healthy food, and instill healthy eating habits in your children. Lead by example. No words, no judgment, no nothing. We can't change anybody except ourselves, and we can influence. Our biggest influence is in silence. I struggle with this too. Nobody in my house eats like I eat. I cook food for myself. I prepare food. I order produce delivery. I'm the only one that eats any of it. There are 3 men that live with me, and none of them eat what I eat. Would I like for them to? 110%. Would I like for my husband to get on board? 1,000,000%. But I can't take responsibility for what they're doing. And to me, that's freeing. I choose to eat healthy. I choose to eat when I'm hungry and stop when I'm satisfied. And I choose to pray for the others. And sometimes do I open my big fat mouth? Duh. I'm an Enneagram 8. I can't keep my mouth shut. I mean, I can. And most of the time I do. But that's my advice to you is he's an adult. He's going to do what he wants to do. And all that you can do is what you know best for yourself and for those babies. And with the him bringing food into the house, that's really, that too is like it's his house. He can bring in whatever he wants to eat. That's where the work is for you to do inside of you. Like if he's bringing in Twix bars, I love a Twix bar, double stuffed Oreos, yes. So if that stuff is in my house, I have to do that work on me. Like I have to remind myself of why I'm not choosing to eat those things. I could, if I want to, I absolutely can. I have free will. I can do whatever I want to do. But I want to consider, why do I want to eat them? Because they're delicious and they taste really good in the moment. Why do I not want to eat them? Because typically if I start eating them, I eat too much and I feel like crap. And then I beat myself up because I feel like crap and I'm moving away from my goal rather than towards my goal. And why am I working on a goal? I want to feel good. I want to feel capable and strong and proud of myself. I want to be able to buy cute clothes that look cute in the store, and I want to feel cute in them. That was one of my, I think I read it the other day out of my journal, like cute clothes don't look cute on me when I was weighing in at my heaviest. So reminding yourself of why you're choosing not to eat those things. And it's so important to use, to be really deliberate about how we think, what we tell ourselves. If there's Oreos in the house, if I'm saying, oh my gosh, those look so good, I can't have them, those aren't on my diet, they're so bad for me, blah blah, like I can't, I really want it, I just can't have them. You're resisting, you're white knuckling, you're fighting against yourself. There's like that internal struggle going on, as opposed to those Oreos are delicious. I know they're delicious. I know that if I were to eat them, I would enjoy them in the moment. I'm choosing not to have them because I know that right after I put the glass of milk in the sink, put the package away, throw the empty package away, I'm gonna feel gross. I don't want to feel gross. I'm choosing to feel good. I'm choosing to move myself closer to my ideal version of myself. I want to feel good in my body. I want to go to bed tonight knowing that I made the best choices possible for myself. I want to wake up tomorrow feeling good about how I showed up for myself the day before, and which in turn strengthens those muscles so that I can show up better for myself today. So it really, watching how you talk to yourself, if you are feeling resistance and a struggle, like really stop and think, okay, what's the dialogue going on in my head? The resistance, I can't have that. I wish I could have that. I'm never going to be able to have that again. That's all lies. That's not true. You physically could go eat the Oreos. Are you going to choose to do that? And weigh the consequences either way, the pros and cons. If I eat it, it's going to taste really good. It's going to bring some relief to any negative emotions I'm feeling right now that I don't want to be feeling. And I'm going to enjoy it in the moment. Also, after I get that relief and enjoy that food in the moment, those feelings that I was avoiding are going to come back, and I'm going to be beating myself up because I gave in to the temptation of Oreos, and I will have eaten too many Oreos, so my stomach will feel gross. My mouth might be raw. It's real. And when I get on the scale tomorrow, it's going to reflect those Oreos. So what's true? The Oreos are going to taste good. It's going to bring some relief to whatever emotions I don't want to feel. What's also true? I'm going to regret eating the Oreos. Those emotions are still going to be here. And I'm going to beat myself up if I eat them. What's another option? I don't need to eat the Oreos. That's not in my best interest. That's not the decision that my ideal self would make. So that was a lot about Oreos. I like Oreos, but I don't eat them typically. I don't remember the last time I had an Oreo. So those are my thoughts on getting a husband on board, and to stop bringing stuff in the house. Let him bring the stuff in the house. You're working on that internal dialogue. You are working on making the best decisions for yourself, and him bringing that into your house is giving you opportunity to practice that and to build that muscle of, I can eat that if I want to, and I might want to right now, but is that what I really want? Is that what I want most, or is that just what I want right now? So being okay with him bringing stuff into the house is actually a good practice for you. It just takes some mind work. And with the emotions, like, if I eat this, it's going to bring some relief from the emotion that you're trying to avoid or trying to numb or whatever. And it could be anything. It could be tired, exhaustion, overwhelm, frustration, just drained from taking care of kids all day or whatever it is. Allow yourself to feel that emotion. Like, okay, what am I feeling that I don't want to feel? I'm feeling drained. I'm feeling like mentally exhausted and empty, and I want something to fill that. So what could you do instead of eating? Journal. Write out what you're thinking and feeling. Go for a walk. Take a nap. Give yourself what you actually need, not something that's just going to cover it up. So there you go. Thank you so much for sending me a question. I appreciate it greatly, and I would welcome any more. Because, let's see, today is day 12 of 30, which means I have 18 more. Is that right? I'm a counselor, not a mathematician. So we've had it in the plans to head out toward Northern California tonight, but all of our family are evacuated from their homes right now. So we are going to, I believe, we're going to head south tomorrow and stay maybe a couple nights along the coast on our way down to Northern California and enjoy some different scenery, because I've been in this house a lot since March. And I love my backyard and I love a sunny day, but I'm ready for a change of scenery. I think that's all I have on this fine Friday morning. Hope everybody has written their plan. Get your plan written on paper. Drink your water. Get your sleep. Eat when you're physically hungry. Stop when you're satisfied. And talk kindly to yourself. Catch those thoughts. Be watching what you're thinking. Your thoughts are directions to your mind. So direct your mind wisely. Again, Shanna Pizer, Fulfilled Life Coaching. I have my 6-week group weight loss coaching starting on September 1st, and I would love to have you. The information on that is in the link in my bio. I'm at Coach Shanna P on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And this is day 12 of 30 Days Live. I'm saving them in my IGTV under 30 Days Live. And I would love to connect with you. Questions, comments, any input, anything, send me a DM, put it in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Have a great day, everybody. Have a great weekend, but I'll see you tomorrow.